And then we're doing the things. Woohoo! I'm gonna give y'all a little update on the things. This is a little raised bed I made Mariah with some old 6x6s off the sawmill. These are radishes, I think. So those are radishes. I guess those are radishes. These are carrots. And that's a weed. But you want to be careful with the wheat, with these root crops, because you don't want to pull up the root crop. There you go. There you see it. It's a radish. It's a carrot. That's a weed. This is a little fun one though. Actually, I'll show you what else we got down here. We got some blueberries that I gotta clear out around. There's 3 of those. There's the other one. There's one. And there's another one right there. But we don't need to go too far into all that. Let's get up to the main event. Because if you're not growing calories, you're wasting your time. Radishes and blueberries and carrots are all nice, but they won't keep you alive. So here's the calorie crops. Mariah and the boys just got them all planted. We got the sweet potatoes in. Unfortunately, the sweet potatoes deal with drought really well once they're established, but until they get established, they don't. And it's been really dry here lately, so we might lose as much as 10% of them. This one's fine, it's just a little wilted. I gotta move but that one's looking a little rough. That one looks a little rough. The smaller they are, the harder they do. That one's looking good. That one's looking good. See, that one might not make it. Let's see if I can do this without getting my phone wet. The answer to that question appears to be a resounding no. We're supposed to have, I'm kind of pleased that this thing works at all. We just got it today. My father-in-law is kind of my accomplice in all this. Put a water line up to the garden from the house, and he ran an inch line. And see, this one's looking bad. Problem is we've only got a 3/4 inch line coming into the house, so we've got bad pressure up here. So I'm pleased that works at all. We've had some sprinklers that didn't, but we came off of that inch line with a 3/4 inch hose. So we necked it back down, but you still lose all that pressure coming up the hill in that inch line. But we're gonna go get a 5/8 hose sometime this week and neck it down a little bit farther and get a little bit more pressure back. But this is, see, that one might not make it either. This is our main calorie crop. These are the famous sweet taters. And we've got about 200 of them in. All these over here don't look too shabby. These get more shade. Oh yeah, this one looks fantastic. These get more shade over here, so this they're not getting all that brutal sun. I don't even know what the heck that is. That's some kind of weed that won't come up. At least not one-handed. Hold on. Gosh, full of water too. All right. Well, come check this out, Halfcan. You ain't never seen the like. I think I'm walking on stuff. I'm walking on stuff. Okay, here's some tomatoes. And there's some beans down there. And the English peas did good. That's all weeds. The onions don't look too bad. These English peas, I think these are the ones you can just eat right in the shell. They're really good. Or maybe not. They're like a candy though. They're really sweet when you eat them fresh. Nothing like canned peas. There's some cabbage. Some of it's bolted. I can't remember if that's cabbage or broccoli. I think all of this, no, this is some broccoli right here. So that's probably broccoli too that bolted. Another cabbage. But look at this Halfcan. What the heck, brother? Right after you send me step-by-step instructions on how to do this, here's what we got to be careful for. You see that? It's a potato beetle. You got to squish them every time you see them. And there's another one. Ah, he got away. Someone told us if you knock them off, they can't get back up. I don't know if that's true or not. We don't risk it. But if you've been with us, you know we've never gotten potatoes to do this. I mean, look, it flowered. Our potatoes always die early on. And we don't even get the seed back out sometimes. Now, we tried a new variety this year. Kenna Bunk or Kenna Port or something, Kenna something. And maybe that's just what it was. Maybe it was the better variety. Sorry, I'm looking for these potato buds. I think there's a little one. I don't know what that was. Yeah, there's a big one. I don't know what these little things are that are flying away on me. Like that. What is that? I don't know. We're gonna kill it. There you go. You're dead. But very, very, very cool. Never have we ever. There's some broccoli that's ready to be picked. Surprised the boys let that get that big. They're usually up here eating it right out of the... I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Never have we ever had potatoes do this for us. So we will be sticking with this variety. I lost that one. Oh no, there he is. For a long time to come. What the hell is that? Look at that ugly son of a gun. They're just gonna kill it. You two, you're dead. Ah! They're everywhere, they're everywhere! Alright, clearly I need to stop gabbing and kill some potato bugs. There's another one. Halfcan, y'all have these things in Ireland? Hopefully you don't. Hopefully St. Patrick ran these out with the snakes. I can tell you right now, if you had to have one or the other, you want the snakes. One of those. It's gross at first, but you gotta just man up and do it. All right, there's that. Let me show you the rest of this. As soon as I said I was going to do this, I saw Pastor Fox and Sister Kate do it. We haven't actually planted anything on it yet because I put it on this hill. I had to have extra bracing. I went and bought some nice old-fashioned military stakes, and the stick did better. So I'll do the rest with the stick. She's got something planted here, but I don't know what. And then volunteer sunflowers, which come up every year. Look at that. That Gravely does such a nice job. I don't know how these things grow this fast. But they do. It might be finally trying to put a flower out up there. I don't know. Could just be going higher. And then these are different varieties. And these we just had up here last year, and we just kind of plant them because we like them. We don't really use them. They're good for chicken feed, but they're good for oil. They're good for lots of stuff. We just don't ever actually use them. And then she's got a bunch of, I'll show you. We got a bunch of corn up here. I don't know if any of it's coming up. It's been so dry. It's been about a week and a half without rain, and it doesn't look like we're going to have any prior to next Sunday at the earliest. Volunteer potato. And then somewhere around here she planted some of the tobacco. That might be it right there, or that might be something else. I think those are both tobacco. That means that one probably is over there. If you put it in the shade, it's better for the volunteer potato. In the shade, it's better for cigar wrappers. And there's some corn coming up. And all of this is corn. And when it comes up a little more, we'll have to come up here and weed. So there you go, we're doing the things. Yeah, we say this every year, but this might be the year we need this food. They've managed to crank everything up a notch. Mass inflation, supply chain problems, economy teetering on the brink of what we've all said was going to happen for so long. These are beans. Oh no, these are peppers. The Burley Carpenter gave us some peppers that they let them plant. And these are either beans or peas. One or the other. That corner over there I just did is gonna lay fallow. There's the green thumb. Oh, well, check this out. We thought this was dead when we planted it. Now I may have to thin it. Hairs everywhere. Anyway, do the things. You might need the things this year.